bad, you know. She know I'm coming. I go one more on my left and one on my right.
Season 6 is...
And loads more coming. Bro in the back and I'm in the back and I'm... On the jeans, my bro see he got a heat. I'm finna ball like I'm Kobe. Too bad that she don't know me, yeah. She wanna go ham, so ham all on me, yeah. She know she a bad vibe, so I took her off in them streets, yeah. We came from nothing to something. Now they phone me for discussions. She said, Papi, I'm in London, blowing my phone, can't make you an option. Maybe you should just slide, not gonna lie, can't make up my mind.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus.
Good evening to you. Kevin, Donovan Mitchell is precocious beyond his years.
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. The starters for the Utah Jazz. George Hill out there with Mitchell. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then it's Johnson. And it's Gobert in at the 5, home in the paint. And for Chicago, you've got Miles Turner. Alec Burks is out there with LeBron James. And it's Tillman in at the power forward. And the NBA with the long regular season, as we all know, are there things, Chris, that can make the season seem even longer or shorter for that matter?
Well, it depends. Are you losing? Are you winning? Are you not seeing eye to eye? That's when the season really can drag on. When you're winning, like the cliche says, time flies when you're having fun. It's true.
So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Here's Ivy. Good, and the assist goes to James.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Johnson. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Driving the lane. They get the rebound. Ivy passes to Turner. And stolen by Gay. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
And he dunks it down.
He breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
Now we could feel that one all the way over here. Now here's Gay. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. From past the arc. Jazz working now with the fresh shot clock. And it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
Here's Mitchell. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Ivy passes to Burks. And he makes good on the way out.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
James against Hill. And now the fast break. Ivy with the ball. It's stolen by Johnson. Passes it to Gay. Knocked loose. And it's sent back by Turner. And he's able to get it back. No good from Gay.
Oh. Sloppy finish. He was giving him the layup. He just didn't stay with it.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Now, here is Hill. He averages about 5 points a game. to stop the run. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
With Hill's length and athleticism, you're almost surprised he doesn't get to the line more often.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
What about the incredible ball control of James right there? A true point forward who handles the ball well.
Bulls foul. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And the foul on Alec Burks. That's his first foul. So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Team foul. Substitution for the Bulls.
Ball against Hill. Kicks it out to Gay. Just 5 to shoot. Over Jackson. Another miss by Utah. And Whiteside's got the ball here for Chicago. Here's Levine. And it goes down 2 points.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
The drive-by ball. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Mitchell. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. And there's the drive, and Levine throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Here's Mitchell over Levine. Here's Gobert, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
Yeah, Whiteside won't allow that. You have to work way harder to outplay a block with his team.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
And from day one, there was no doubt about Hassan Whiteside's ability to impact the game with his defense.
Yeah, he's one of a handful of guys who can rack up a triple-double. Using rejections as one of his stats. I mean, he makes guys think twice about driving the lane when he's on the court.
And the Jazz with some changes. Prince is checked in for Gay. Horton Tucker comes in for Johnson. And Thomas subbed in for Hill. Now, here's Thomas. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. And there's Gobert, putting it right back in.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Here's Levine. Coming off a solid outing against Cleveland. Pass to Whiteside. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
Utah ball.
And Utah making a change here. Niang's checked in.
George Niang.
Jazz trail by 14. Knocked away. Mitchell against Ball. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And Thompson gets it to go.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
So it's the Jazz now. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Back to Thomas. Here's Niang. No good with the triple.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And Levine throws it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
They decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
Now here's Thomas. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Lets it go. The Jazz again can't hit it.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Ball from long range. Rebound, Utah. To the inside, Prince. And Whiteside sends it back. And he recovers it. And can still knocked it down. Nice composure. The Jazz have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And that one falls for Prince. Now Levine. He has 6. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Levine's got 8.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And stolen by Whiteside. One-on-one fast break. And Levine with the slam.
You can see why Levine won the dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Bulls foul. Zach Levine.
For Utah, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Prince. And so he makes both from the line. Chicago leading by 17. And there's Levine on the assist by Ball. He's got 12.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Mitchell looking it over. To the left wing. The 3 from Thomas. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
And the jam by Levine.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Pass to Niang. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. And the pass to Mitchell. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Levine, and then Levine with the jam.
As soon as Levine hits a few of these, you know he's feeling it. Just keep getting him the rock.
Jazz trail by 20. Niang passes to Thomas. No good that time. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Because he's so dangerous. The D is often drawn to Levine. I mean, it opens up some wide passing lanes for him.
Ball against Mitchell. Passes it to Thomas. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. It's Chicago opening up a huge... Well, Donovan Mitchell may get the spotlight, but he understands...
At the end of the day, I'm here to play basketball.
Mitchell is well liked, has a humility about him, Greg, despite his all-star status.
Hasn't let the endorsements or signature shoe deal go to his head. This guy sees the bigger picture.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
And now they got to find a way to keep it going, keep growing that lead.
We've got Alec Burks. LeBron James is out there with Miles Turner. And it's Tillman in at the 4 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Thomas inside. Here's Niang. And it's sent back by Turner. Driving inside.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Mitchell passes to Niang. The Jazz working the ball around now. Pass to Thomas. 4 on the shot clock. Good work defensively by Turner.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, and it's because of the looks they're getting. Their offense is creating some great opportunities.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
A different look for Utah. Gobert, he's checked in for George Niang. Johnson comes in for Thomas. And George Hills subbed in for Mitchell. Utah calls timeout. As we see all these teams make all these moves to bring in big-time talent, but how important is chemistry between those players once they are sharing the same locker room?
It's funny because chemistry doesn't show up on the stat sheet nor in analytics. But it's so essential. I mean, as a player, you need friends out there on the court. Guys that hold you accountable, support you, and some that you enjoy the journey with.
Rudy Gay's checked in for Mitchell. Pass to Gay. There's the triple. Gobert. And there's Gobert putting it right back in. Gobert's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up.
I love how fierce James is, a ferocious dunk artist.
And there's the call on James.
LeBron James.
That's foul number 2 for him.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer now.
Inside. Horton Tucker's shot is off.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Yep, that one goes in there. James has got 10.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. 5 on the clock. There's the drive, and stolen by Ivy. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it.
Excellent court awareness. James has always had terrific instincts as a playmaker.
Utah's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his
the officials are all over that.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Utah, Taylor.
And he makes both free throws. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. James. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
Man, you gotta love watching James sky for the slam. I mean, demonstrating how high he can get up off the drive.
Down low, and it's sent back by Turner. Here's Ivy. He's got 10. The pass to Tillman. No good on that one. Hill against Burks. He doesn't hit that one. LeBron with some nice D. Wants to get it to Turner and does. Ivy passes to Burks. Johnson against James. He takes it in.
I like the intensity from James. Using his speed tonight to board the rim.
Now here is Hill. High post, Gobert. Passes to Horton Tucker. Good work defensively by Turner.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against him. That's just great work inside.
Ivy with the bucket.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
LeBron against Hill. Has to Gobert. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Pass to Burks. This one for 3. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 4th assist in this one.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
He was hoping to avoid a 3rd foul before the break. Now he might have to sit out until halftime.
Prince is checked in for Utah.
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz,
Here's Hill. The pass to Horton Tucker. It's back to Hill. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And even 3-on-3 break. Hill against Levine. To the paint. And Whiteside with the basket on the assist by Levine. Levine's got 3 assists now in this one. To the middle. Here's Gobert. He can't get that one. And the Bulls going the other way now. Up next for them is the plug.
Good at running the correct route. I love that play. I like seeing Levine work hard to beat everyone up the court.
Chicago foul.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
His second personal foul.
He's off on the first.
Finally, he's getting himself to the line. He's got much more aggressive as the game is going on.
And Utah making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Here's Levine. 18 points for him. Into the lane. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Levine's got 20 points.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
Prince kicks to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Utah. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mitchell. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, it's in a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Stolen by Ball. And another fast break chance here for the Bulls. Here we go. And then Levine with the jam.
Solid at swiping the ball away. Ball is great at studying his man and anticipating his next move.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Utah.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Passes it to Horton Tucker.
2 minutes.
1:53 left to play here in the second quarter.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Levine, here we go.
He's excellent at slashing to the bucket. When Levine attacks like this, he forces the D.
Bulls shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. George Niang, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Mitchell comes in for Johnson. And Thomas subbed in for Talen Horton Tucker. Thomas passes to Mitchell. Thomas against Levine. Thomas kicks to Prince. Can they get it? Rebound by the Bulls. Whiteside's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Back to Prince. Here's Niang. He's covered by Whiteside. Thompson comes with the double team. Shoots from the high post. Wow, way off on that.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting.
And then Levine with the chance.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Absolutely relentless. They're in the flow and riding that wave for as long as they can.
Thomas finds Mitchell. And Whiteside sends it back.
Knowing the kind of competitor he is, I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. To the inside. And the jam by Whiteside.
With a strong understanding of defensive coverages, Whiteside typically makes the right play in pick and rolls.
Mitchell with it. Outside Thomas. 3-pointer. Not going to go that time.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hello. Zach LaVine was the man in the first. He ended up with 28 points, 5 assists, and 1 rebound. Kenny, your thoughts on how the Bulls are playing?
The difference in bench points is staggering. Their second unit came to play tonight. They were aggressive. You got to figure the starters are loving it, seeing how much work their second unit is getting done.
And Shaq, how do you think the Jazz were playing?
First of all, where's the intensity on D? You think when a team is punking you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. But nope, you just keep giving up open looks, letting the lead get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? Keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Rudy Gay is out there with Johnson. Then there's Hill, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Mitchell in at the 2-guard spot. LaVine for 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
That's his first personal foul.
I mean, he's a versatile player who can come play either guard position. I mean, LaVine continues to impress as the years go on.
Chicago making a switch here. Whiteside's checked in, and he nails the 3rd. Here's Mitchell. Dishes to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Johnson. The 3. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 8 rebounds in this game. LaVine against Mitchell. And LaVine, here we go. Drops in the layup for 2. LaVine's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Pass to Mitchell. Takes it inside. Gobert dishes to Gay, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Oh, just too big of a threat down there. He has a number of go-to moves at his disposal.
LaVine deciding where to go with it. Bucket is good. LaVine's got 35 in the game.
What determination from LaVine. I mean, finding his finish despite the contact.
Hill passes to Mitchell. It's back to Hill. There's the pass to Gay. Over Jackson. Misses off the left iron.
Might take him a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. They just need to calm down, play their game.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Jazz. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Gay passes to Mitchell. It's Hill on the wing. Connects from 3-point range. Hill's got 5 points so far.
And Hill's a player whose shot has to be respected.
The drive by LeBron. Miss for the first time from the floor puts him at 7 for 8. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Johnson, good.
Johnson.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Here's Ivy with the drive, and he jams it with authority.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. And stolen by Ivy. And that one is hammered home.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Hill. Takes the three. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Hill's got 6 here in this quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Outside Hill. And stolen by LeBron. Feeds to Burks. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Now, here's Mitchell. T right on him. Shot clock at 6. Tillman grabs the miss. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter.
I love the ball movement here. They put that on the silver platter. Just served him up.
For Utah, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. To the paint, here's Mitchell. That's tipped. And here is Turner. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Tillman. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Starting with the 2021 season, the G League welcomed the Ignite team. Few top prospects to join it. Skip college. Chris, how do you like that?
You know, I think it's great. I mean, getting 17, 18-year-olds into pro ball when you really know that's where they want to end up. The grueling schedule is a huge adjustment. The physical aspect, eating right, working out, time management, I think it's a great step to help you prepare for this tough league we call the NBA.
Thomas inside.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that one's a stunner.
Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, the results are clear as day. Great approach coming into the third quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up.
Niang kicks to Thomas.
4th foul of the game. We're starting to get into that danger.
Horton Tucker's checked in for George Hill.
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz, Taylor Horton Tucker.
Here's Mitchell. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Shot to stop the run, and it's sent back by Turner. Inside, here's Ivy. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Bulls?
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires, and we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Mitchell, and it's blocked. Pass to Burks. In the corner, it's James. Good D by Mitchell. Utah's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Prince kicks to Thomas. Back to Prince. Here's Niang. Now the pass to Horton Tucker. Six on the shot clock. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Passes it to Ivy. Bulls moving the ball around. Prince against James. Got a piece of it. Down low, stolen by Mitchell. And Prince with a clear path to the hoop. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Open court basketball at its best. The D slow to catch up, and the assist leads him right to the bucket.
James, and the dunk by James.
Basically, I know we say it every game. You have to try to make someone other than LeBron beat you. Easier said than done.
46 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Inside, here's Niang. Again with the block.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one. The drop.
There's no slowing down LeBron. Even if you hit him on the drive, he fends it off well with the strength.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Yeah, sure. I mean, when you take care of the backboard, you can limit teams to one shot.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Oh, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
And so it's Chicago, holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this. A chance now to hear Coach Quinn Snyder talking to his team moments ago on the...
One of the biggest things is nothing.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Jackson is out there with Whiteside, and it's Thompson in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
Whiteside's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Gasol passes to Mitchell. We're so fortunate to have so many versatile bigs in today's NBA, Chris, but of those bigs, who do you enjoy watching the most?
Oh, well, I love watching Jokic and Embiid. I mean, you've seen what those guys can do. Post up, step out, hit threes, control that corner action. They're able to carry their team.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Just 4 to shoot. Gasol, no good. Here's Chicago. And the call will be against George Niang. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Levine finds Whiteside. Whiteside, Levine. That shot missing. The Jazz go the other way with it. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time.
That's his third
foul of the game.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Matthews passes to Gasol. Holiday against Ball. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
Jazz ball.
Matthews dishes to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Chicago grabs the miss. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's tipped. Ball, the pass to Thompson. On the wing, Levine. He's covered by Matthews. Oh, right side in position. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine.
Come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
Johnson's checked in for the Jazz. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Utah. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
Checking into the game for your Bulls.
Levine against Matthews. Johnson outside. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range.
Johnson.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
On the wing, Levine. Chris, you made the postseason all 7 years with the Kings. Deep playoff runs, sensational play. Talk about the chemistry on those teams.
Well, chemistry was very important, Kevin. I knew that being the leader of the team, that it was incumbent upon me to make sure all players felt comfortable. Not only that you would hold them accountable, but that you would include them. You know, we were a family. Shout out to all my fellas that I played with. I wanted to make them better. I hope I did. They all made me.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drops in the tray.
Oh, the feed off the bounce is in just the right spot.
Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Ball kicks to Levine. To the paint. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Oh, nice looking pass right there. When Levine is working it around, it helps tie the team together.
Niang passes to Matthews. Out left to the wing. From deep. Niang, no good.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing. That's a specialty. If you're the defense, you got to know he's looking to dunk it home. Make a poster on him.
Stolen by Ball. Here's Levine, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Levine's got 41.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
Now Matthews. At the elbow, it's Gasol. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Levine. There's the lob to Jackson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Here's Holiday. Johnson at the elbow. Will it go? No good that time. Good D by Thompson. The Bulls have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Utah's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Outside Matthews. Back to Holiday. We always have some tweaks to the rules every season, Chris. What do you think the league should focus on now when it comes to the next change?
You know, I would hope the league would address the board. I hope they would address the ownership. I hope they would address management. Hopefully, the league can start to look like the makeup of the players that it employs when you talk about ownership and things of that nature.
And Utah making a change here. Gay's checked in. Matthews with the bounce pass to the middle. And there's another turnover by the Jazz.
That's just the neatest given. You got to make the defense work for the turnover.
Chicago making a switch here. Ivy's checked in. And Utah also making a switch. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Johnson. Bulls have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. It's LeBron with the drive. And finished off by LeBron.
You think of all the different images in your mind over the years of James attacking the rim.
Tipped away. Prince, the pass to Matthews. He feeds it to Gasol, shoots over Turner, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Clearly a foul.
That free throw missing.
There have been a lot of brother action when you think about it. The Gasol brothers, I mean, Mark and his older brother Powell, I mean, they have to be among the best combos ever.
Bulls have gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter. And James throws it down.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. I mean, he's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Gay passes to Matthews. Kicks it to Holiday. Nice ball movement by Utah. Gay outside. 4 on the clock. Another miss by Utah. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 19-7 run.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
Holiday dishes to Gay. No good from 11 feet. Chicago with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. James, the pass to Turner. The rebound by the Jazz. Gay's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And last season, All-Stars Greg missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
Utah has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
2 minutes.
Prince finds Matthews. Now here's Gay. The kick out to Holiday. Outside Matthews. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gasol. Another miss by Utah. And the Bulls with possession. LeBron outside. Now the feed to Turner. The shot off that time. The Jazz go the other way with it.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Chicago.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And these guys have played very well this season, and this win tonight, guys have pushed their win column up to 55.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for
Zach LaVine.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And Matthews kicks to Gay. Prince against Turner.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on it, you pay the consequences.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Gasol finds Matthews. The kick out to Holiday, and the rejection by LeBron.
James is just a sensational shot blocker. You got to check your rearview mirror. He's relentless.
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And the out, David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.